Skyline fades tonight, rolling east on I-30, chasing taillights. Rockwall bridge across the wide lakes gleam, water shining silver where the dark woods dream. Eastbound on I-30 through the pine and prairie land, every town's story, every mile's a brand. Feel the wind in the windows, let the city slip away. Riding east to Texarkana, where the border lights will stay. Royce City, fever smiling, waving drivers on. Cattle mills, airfield, windsock's in the dawn. Greenville keeps the memory of a soldier true. Audie Murphy standing proud with cotton fields in view. Sulphur Springs square as glass walls you can't see through. Locals laughing, strangers staring, old and new. Mount Vernon honors football, Don Meredith name. Mount Pleasant's ranch and steelwork built a cowboy's frame. Eastbound on I-30 through the pine and prairie land, every town's a story, every mile's a brand. Feel the wind in the windows, let the city slip away. Riding east to Texarkana, where the border lights will stay. New Boston's quiet rail yard, Red River Depot near. Rows of trucks and tankers resting year by year. Signs of Arkansas rising as the pine trees fall. Texarkana calling from the courthouse wall. Stand with one boot Texas, the other Arkansas. State Line Avenue, holding up the law. Ace of Clubs house with 22 sides of pride. History and music on the four-state side. Eastbound on I-30 through the pine and prairie land, every town's a story, every mile's a brand. Feel the wind in the windows, let the highway have its say. Rolling east to Texarkana, where two states meet and stay. Out where the blackland prairie meets the stone, they dug a well and hit a wall of their own. Some said it's nature, some said it's old, buried in the dirt, still a story to be told. German boys worked the fields in the war, left their shadows here, but came back no more. English flyers came across the sea, learning how to ride the Texas breeze. Some sleep forever on this foreign ground, with Union Jacks waving where the silence resounds. The interurban rail brought the vaudeville song to rails halls echoed till the night grew long. Roll on east where the headlights shine, through the towns with stories lost in time. Every mile marker's a tale untold on this Texas highway. The pavement sings bold. Don't trust the name, it ain't destiny. It's Lafayette Brown, they called him Fate, you see. They gave the rail a line, let the town take root. Nearly lost it all, but the folks stayed true. From one street wide to a sprawl so fast, holding tight to a name from the past. Roll on east where the headlights shine, through the towns with stories lost in time. Every mile marker's a tale untold on this Texas highway. The pavement sings bold. Steel rails laid the town in '86. Hotels, feed stores, a railroad fix. Bonnie and Clyde, they were said to pass by in a stolen Ford under Texas sky. The spring theater burned its reels to the bone. Now the neon flickers where the weeds have grown. From Rockwall stone to the terrail skies, fate holds steady where the railroad lies. Royce remembers when the trains rolled through. Every mile on the blacktop carries something true. Roll on east where the headlights shine, through the towns with stories lost in time. Every mile marker's a tale untold on this Texas highway. The pavement sings bold on this Texas highway. The pavement sings bold. I've walked these streets since I was a kid. Every porch light knows my name. Sunsets fall where the hills roll in, and the sky never looks the same. But the seasons keep on turning like the wheels beneath my feet. I can't stop this road from learning where it's pulling me to meet. I don't ever want to leave this place I'm standing, but the Every fence line tells a tale. Morning fog in the open fields turns to gold in the daylight pale. And I'd stay here in the quiet if the stars could freeze in place, but the dawn keeps spilling brighter, pushing me to chase that grace. I don't ever want to leave this place I'm standing, but the map don't stop just 'cause I'm planted. The wind says go and I can't ignore. There's only one way, and that's forward. Yeah, my heart's still here, but the road runs wide. Every mile's just another try to take a piece of home where I'm headed toward. 'Cause there's only one way, and that's forward. Maybe I'll circle back someday when the wheels have had their say, but for now the sun's my guide, and the lines keep pulling me outside. So I'll sing to the hills in my rearview glass, wave to the barns as I roll past. Every mile's a thread in the quilt I weave, every town another leaf on the tree I leave. I don't ever want to leave this place I'm standing, but the map don't stop just 'cause I'm planted. The wind says go and I can't ignore. There's only one way, and that's forward. Yeah, my heart's still here, but the road runs wide. Every mile's just another try to take a piece of home where I'm headed toward. 'Cause there's only one way, and that's forward. Yeah, my heart's still here, but the road says forward. Out of Royce City, where the gumbo clay lies deep, cotton rows and prairie grass, secrets that they keep. Concrete laid in 1920s, narrow and straight, caravans of Model Ts rolling out of Fate. Fate with its small town story, name of a man called Fate. Travelers stopped for water, sometimes they'd camp late. Diners and the filling pumps, lanterns burning low. The bankhead was a Broadway, all the world would go. On the bankhead through the prairie, roll into the east. From Dallas down to Dixie, every town a feast. Ghost of gasoline lanterns, courts of tourists gone, but the highway keeps on his home in Courthouse Square, working never done. Motor camps and neon signs echoes down the way, but the bankhead still remembers every ford that passed each day. On the bankhead through the prairie, rolling to the east, from Dallas down to Dixie, every town a feast. Ghosts of gasoline lanterns, courts of tourists gone, but the highway keeps on singing, the prairie hums along. Yeah, bankhead through the prairie, still winding on and on. Got a full tank, sun's just rising, playlist loaded, skies are smiling. No map, no plan, just east or west. Only thing missing is you on this quest. Highway signs like invitations, miles ahead, no reservations. Wanna feel the wind blow through your laugh, wanna leave the past in the rear view glass. Ride shotgun with me, let's chase the sun from county lines to kingdom come. We'll make up stories for every small town, sing out loud, windows rolled down. I don't need a destination to be free, I just need you riding shotgun with me. Dust on boots and coffee stains, we'll dance in parking lots in the rain. Late night diners, neon blues, all of it better when it's me and you. Every curve's a song unwritten, every glance, yeah, I'm smitten. Let's trade routine for a scenic view. I'm just not going unless it's with you. Ride shotgun with me, let's chase the sun from county lines to kingdom come. We'll make up stories for every small town, sing out loud, windows rolled down. I don't need a destination to be free, I just need you riding shotgun with me. Pack your bag, leave the rest behind, hit that gas, cross that state line. No need for answers, just a vibe, your hand in mine, and open sky. So ride shotgun with me, let's chase the sun from two-lane dreams to the long run. We'll laugh so hard we miss the signs, find new roads and borrow time. No place I'd rather be than with you, riding shotgun with me.
You used to hold me like I meant the world. Now you won't even look me in the eye. I felt the silence rolling like a storm, and I'm tired of wondering why. We used to laugh like no one else could hear. Now it's just the creak of an empty floor. You don't even miss me, don't even try, but I don't miss you anymore. You don't love me, and I don't mind. We both gave up, we both crossed that line. We were lovers once, now we ain't even friends. So move along, darling, this is the end. Your coat's still hanging by the back door hook, but it's just cloth, no weight, no soul. I ain't crying, ain't second guessing, just glad to let you go. I used to beg for you to see me right. Now I hope you find someone who can. But don't come running when the nights get long. I'm done being your second plan. You don't love me, and I don't mind. We both gave up, we both crossed that line. We were lovers once, now we ain't even friends. So move along, darling, this is the end. Maybe we were just a good mistake, meant to learn, not meant to stay. So I'll take my peace and let you fade. No hard feelings either way. You don't love me, and I don't mind. I've made my bed, you've made your kind. We were fire and then we were smoke. So move along, baby, the spell's been broke.
Miles of stripe on a sun-bleached lane, straight as an arrow, never gonna change. Sky so wide, it swallows a day, nothing but horizon, flat and gray. Radio static, I twist the dial, same old song for 100 miles. The heat is rising, the air stands still, time stretches out, counting the clouds as the hours crawl by. Empty fields and a restless wheel, a desert of boredom, too heavy to feel. Coffee's gone cold, I lost the beat, dreaming of shade and a place to eat. The lines keep rolling, the view's the same. This drives a long, unending game. Oh, Texas highway, dragging me slow, nowhere to be and nowhere to go. Endless pavement burning under my tires, just me and the sun and a worn out desire. Maybe someday I'll reach the end. Till then it's just me, my only friend. Flat horizon, whispering low, Texas highway, where time don't flow. Oh, Texas highway, dragging me slow, nowhere to be and nowhere to go. Endless pavement burning under my tires, boring me down, but the tank never tires. My old man was a drifter, chased the highway song. Said the road would raise me, teach me right from wrong. He left me maps and stories and a fire in my soul. Now the wheel feels like it's part of me, and it's all I know. Sunrise on the dash light, shadows in my rear view. Every mile I put behind me feels like something new. But there's a price for every freedom, and I paid mine in goodbyes. Still the road keeps on whispering, come and see what's on the rise. I was born to keep rolling like the river me like your dad. But I hear his voice in every curve, it don't sound bad. And I feel that tug of home each time the skyline fades. Still I follow where the sun sets, past the light of yesterday. I was born to keep rolling, like the river to the sea. Got a soul that won't sit still. It's the way it's supposed to be. But my heart stays with the faces I can't carry down the line. Yeah, I was born to keep rolling, but I leave a piece behind. Maybe someday I'll turn around, let the wheels go cold. But Daddy's shadow's riding here, and I can't let go. I was born to keep rolling, like the river to the sea. Got a soul that won't sit still. It's the way it's supposed to be. But my heart stays with the faces I can't carry down the line. Yeah, I was born to keep rolling, but I leave a piece behind. We were fire on a Friday, whiskey on the floor, sunset in your rear view, chasing something more. Every mile was magic, every kiss was gasoline. We burned through every back road like we were 17. And took turns like gamblers, hearts stacked on the line. Sometimes you were thunder, sometimes you were sunshine. We crashed a couple fences, but we always found the lane. Love like that don't play it safe, it dances in the rain. It one hell of a ride, no brakes, no goodbyes. Fast hearts in a small town night, under wild and reckless skies. Maybe we were doomed to spin out, but damn, we sure lit up the sky. No regrets, no rewind, just one hell of a ride. We had sparks in our silence, battles in our bed, words we should have swallowed, and dreams we chased instead. But even in the wreckage, I'd take every single mile, 'cause love was in the chaos, in the heartbreak, in the smile. It one hell of a ride, no brakes, no goodbyes. Fast again. Every scar, every laugh, every fall, every bend. It was more than just the moments. It was living, it was real. And I chased that feeling down just to feel what we'd feel. A one hell of a ride, hearts beating out of time. Burned bright, crashed hard, but it was beautifully unrefined. Maybe we were born for the breakdown, but we sure touched the sky. No regrets, no rewind, just one hell of a ride. No regrets, one hell of a ride. Rolling down this lonesome stretch, headlights cut the dark. Empty lane and memory, both are leaving marks. Then the dial lands just right, and it knocks me off my track. That song comes pouring through, and it all comes rushing back. We danced to it in summer beneath the county fair lights. You whispered every word like the tune was made that night. Now it's only me and echoes in the hum of tires that roll. That song cracks open pieces buried deep inside my soul. That song on the radio takes me where I shouldn't go. Back to arms I used to know. Back to love I let slip slow. It cuts like a line I can't let go. That song on the radio. I try to turn the volume down, but silence hurts the same. Between the past and moving on, I'm stranded in the frame. Every mile is another verse pulling at my chest. That song reminds me clearly of the love I lost, the rest. That song on the radio takes me where I shouldn't go. Back to arms I used to know. Back to love I let slip slow. It cuts like a line I can't let go. That song on the radio. If I could change the station in my heart, I would tonight. But that melody keeps playing, turning wrong into almost right. That song on the radio takes me where I shouldn't go. Back to arms I used to know. Back to love I let slip slow. That song on the radio takes me where I shouldn't go. Back to arms I used to know. Back to love I let slip slow. It cuts like a line I can't let go. That song on the radio. Headlights fade, horizon glows, but I'm still stuck where that song goes.
used to talk till the morning light, chasing dreams in the glow of a screen. Now I stare at the quiet night and wonder where you've been. You used to laugh at the smallest things, like raindrops dancing on the glass. Now the silence just gently stings as another moment slips past. And I don't hate you, I just don't know you now. You're still right there, but you feel 100 miles out. We never broke, we just stopped trying. Now we're just shadows slowly sliding, faded in the distance somehow. You still sit on the other side of the bed we used to claim, but there's a chill we can't deny, and no one's left to blame. There's no goodbye in the slow decay, no door slamming, no storm to weather, just two hearts learning how to fade without ever leaving together. And I don't hate you, I just don't know you now. You're still right here, but you feel a lifetime out. We never fell, we just stopped climbing. Now we're two lives slowly unwinding, faded in the distance somehow. I wish I could feel you the way I used to do. The ghosts of us walk louder than anything true. So I'll whisper your name to the ceiling tonight, not in anger, just in a flicker of light. Morning light spills across the open plain. Every mile I'm counting feels the same. I've been gone too long and the wind keeps calling me back to that old oak by the stream. There's a porch light glowing through the misty rain. Voices in the kitchen call my name. The smell of pine and the sound of the whippoorwill linger in my dreams when the night is still. Take me back, take me home, where the hills rise high and the river runs slow. Through the fields I've known, where the wildflowers grow. Back to where my heart belongs. Every city street just feels too cold. The stars hide away when the night takes hold, but I can see them clear when I'm standing in that field, where the earth and sky both feel so real. Mama's old chair creaks when she rocks at night. Daddy hums low by the firelight, and I trade every road for one quiet night there, breathing in that sweet hometown air. Take me back, take me home, where the hills rise high and the river runs slow. Through the fields I've known, where the wildflowers grow. Back to where my heart belongs. Time rolls on, but it don't erase the love I found in that sacred place. Every step I take, every path I roam, leads me back to my first true home. Take me back, take me home, where the hills rise high and the river runs slow. Through the fields I've known, where the wildflowers grow. Back to where my heart belongs. Back to where my heart belongs. We've been down the hardest roads. The rain came fast and the cold wind blowed, but you kept my hand through every turn. We took the hits and we let them burn. Every shadow tried to hide the light, but your eyes pulled the dawn inside. Through the storm, we'll find the sky, with the sun just waiting on the other side.
Every fall we learn to stand again. Our story's ours and it won't give in. Every crack just let the light shine through, and it always led me back to you. Through the storm, we'll find the sky, with the sun just waiting on the other side. Every mile will be alright. Every hurdle's just a step in time. Oh, you and I, we're gonna be alright. Maybe the wind will try to sway us, maybe the rain will try to weigh us down, but I love the anchor in the chaos. We're still standing here right now. Through the storm, we'll find the sky, with the sun just waiting on the other side. Every mile will be alright. Every hurdle's just a step in time. Oh, you and I, we're gonna be alright. We're gonna be alright. Yeah, you and I, we're gonna be alright. When you were young, you lit up the dark, a wildfire smile, a runaway spark. We dreamed in the night, we swore we could stay, but you slipped through my hands like smoke on the day. You chased the stars with a bottle and flame, got lost in the haze, but you carried no shame. The crowd only cheered while the silence grew near, and I watched as the glow turned to shadows of fear.
I'll play your refrain till the very end. Though the ashes remain, the memory's true. A part of the diamond still glimmers in you.
I've walked through fire with a painted on smile, carried my demons for miles and miles, bruised in the shadows where no one sees, hoping there's something out there for me. Took wrong turns where the street lights died, no U-turn signs in this piece of sky. The rear view's full of ghosts and pain, but I still drive through the pouring rain. Somewhere down the road I'll find my way, where the night don't whisper the things I can't say. I keep moving on, 'cause yesterday's gone, and I pray this path is the right one I'm on. Somewhere down the road I begged the silence for some kind of sign, swore I heard truth in the engine's whine. Every mile's a maybe, every town a test, but I keep on looking for a place to rest. Time left its scars like barbed wire lines, wounds I hide behind borrowed rhymes. I ain't sure if I'm lost or close, but I trust the dust and I chase the hope. Somewhere down the road I'll find my way, where the night don't whisper the things I can't say. I keep moving on, 'cause yesterday's gone, and I pray this path is the right one I'm on. Somewhere down the road. I ain't looking for glory, ain't chasing gold, just a light that don't flicker when the wind gets cold. find my way. Let the dawn be a promise I won't betray. I keep moving on, 'cause yesterday's gone. And I pray this path is the right one I'm on. Somewhere down the road.
There's a hum in the motel air. Coffee's cold, I just sit and stare. Another city passing out the glass. Just a faded sign I drove on past. Loaded up, easy down the line. Tail light stretch like a crooked spine. Old songs buzz through the dashboard haze. Trading rest for another day. And it's the same old mile, same old song, trying to find where I went wrong. One more diner, one more stage, turning life into another page. Out here the road don't call your name, it just rolls and stays the same. Wind cuts through the weathered steel. Empty lane, ain't nothing real. Radio talking like it knows my name, but it fades out just the same. I see your face in the rear view's glow, then it's gone like the towns I know. Miles stack up like debts unpaid. The toll it takes I can't evade. Yeah, it's the same old mile, same old grind. Feeling hollow, but I toe the line. One more night, one more town, one more pour to hold it down, where the white lines blur the pain and the road don't care. It just takes your name. Sometimes I dream of settling in a porch light, not this restless wind. But come the dawn, I'm moving slow,
gasoline out on the road where I've always been.
County, 1873. Courthouse lights burning, but no law to see. When the cattle rustlers rode and the freedmen tried to vote, the regulators saddled up, laid down their own code. They say ride with the night, keep the county in line. String them up at the oak if they cross the line. But justice got muddy in the East Texas clay. Some men called it order, others called it shame. Ranch regulators winded up tight, riding through the pine woods in the pale moonlight. When the sheriff's too weak and the judge won't fight, the regulators roll, keeping wrong and right. Newspapers hollered, printed truth and lies. One editor got shot, didn't even get to rise. From the jailhouse bars to the hanging tree, the regulators wrote their own history. But the cattle trails ended and the timber mills came. The regulators faded like smoke from a flame. Still the square remembers when the law was just a name, and whispers of the riders echo just the same. Those regulators winded up tight, haunting Mount Pleasant every star-struck night. From the courthouse square to the pine tree line, the regulators roll through the edge of time. It was 1975, out on tightest ground. Sheriff's radio crackled, said something's coming down. Over Mount Pleasant skies, folks swore it was real. A circle of fire, a glowing wagon wheel. Farmers pulled to the shoulder, headlights cut the night. deputy whispered, "Man, that just ain't right." No hum of an engine, no chopper, no steel, just a halo of silence, a glowing wagon wheel. Roll on down the highway, under moonlight seal, as to the heavens for the glowing wagon wheel. Mystery and shotgun, truth behind the wheel. In the dark of Mount Pleasant, I know what I feel. Some called it a vision, some swore it was fate. Others said the government keeping secrets in a crate. But the folks who saw it still swear it was real. That night the sky opened, a glowing wagon wheel. Now when I'm driving at midnight through East Texas pine, I watch for a flicker in the power line. 'Cause the road holds stories the stars might reveal, and the night might still bring me that glowing wagon wheel. Roll on, keep on traveling, shadows on my heel, looking for the truth in that glowing wagon wheel. If the stars keep a secret, maybe time will unseal what we saw in Mount Pleasant, the glowing wagon wheel.
I've been watching this world, and I can't believe my eyes. Every day's another heartbreak, another tear to cry. Where did all this hate come from? How'd we fall so far? feels like we've forgotten who we really are. Maybe it's time, Lord, for you to take our hand, show us how to love again, help us understand. I pray nightly for this whole world to be kind, treat one another like we'd want for our own lives. God, if you're listening, please send help. Too much fighting, too much pain, too much mess. If you're up there, Lord, we could really use the help. What are we supposed to do when kids are shooting kids? The news is filled with sorrow every time it spins. I can't turn on the TV 'cause I'm afraid of what I'll see. Lord, teach us wrong from right, set our hearts free. Guide us through the darkness, let your mercy shine. Bring us back together, one heart at a time. I'm praying nightly for this whole world to be kind, treat one another like we'd want for our own lives. God, if you're listening, please send help. Too much fighting, too much pain, too much mess. If you're up there, Lord, we could really use the help. We've had enough of hurt, enough of all this pain. Lord, put a smile back on the human race again. Shine your light and heal this land. Teach us how to love again. I'm praying nightly for this whole world to be kind, treat one another like we'd want for our own lives. God, if you're listening, please send help. Too much fighting, too much pain, too much mess. If you're up there, Lord, we could really use the help. Lord, please send help. Please send help.
Sky bleeds gold in a rearview glass. Miles roll under as the shadows pass. The heat of the day slips off my skin. Cool wind whispering, the night's moving in. And I'm driving into the dark, headlights cutting the silver mark. Sunset's gone, the road's still long, and the stars are just getting strong.
trace of daylight slips away. Every bend feels a little unknown, but the hum of the tires feels like home. And I'm driving into the dark, headlights cutting the silver mark. Sunset's gone, the road's still long, and the stars are just getting strong. No signs of a town for 20 miles, just the hum of the wheels and the night's soft smile. Out here every shadow's a secret kept, and every dream's where the blacktops swept. And I'm driving into the dark, headlights cutting the silver mark. Sunset's gone, the road's still long, and the stars are just getting strong. And I'm driving into the dark, headlights cutting the silver mark. Sunset's gone, the road's still long, and the stars are just getting strong. Fade to black, but the road stays true. Now it's wide open and it's pulling me through.
I set my sights on something far beyond the lights, beyond the cars, where yellow lines and rolling hills remind me life keeps moving still. I packed my bags, I turned the key, left behind what used to be. The engine hummed a hopeful tune and whispered, there's a road for you. Beyond the painted sky I go, where the winds may change, but I still roll. No fear of where the highway bends, just faith that something good begins. I chase the sun, I chase the white, I chase the truth beyond the sky. I've seen the towns that time forgot, I've heard the rain on old blacktop. Each mile has taught me how to bend like rivers do around the bends. And though the road gets rough sometimes, I find my peace between the lines. It's not the end I'm looking for, it's every open road and more. Beyond the painted sky I go, I chase the why, I chase the truth beyond the sky. Some folks stay, some folks roam, some call one place home. But I was born with wheels below and a soul that needs to go beyond the painted sky. I ride with the past behind and time as my guide. No end in sight, no need to know, just trust the wind and let it blow. I chase the sun, I chase the why, I chase the truth beyond the sky.
Mile after mile, I can feel that pull. Southbound highway, tank on full. Dreaming of a place where the fire's still bright, down where the food just hits you right. Billboards flashing, sunlight fade, radio humming through the Delta shade. Got a hunger in my soul that won't quit tonight, heading for the place where the flavor bites. On a worn-out plate, catfish frying, man, I can't wait. Pulling off the road,
gas smoke at the county line, moon hanging low like a caution sign. Left a note where my boots used to stand. Said, don't come looking, I ain't your man. There's dust on my dashboard, blood in my grin. Ain't got nothing but the shape I'm in. Heading west with the wind at my side. Every mile's a prayer I ain't denied. Freedom's a ghost I've been riding behind. Whispers my name through the telephone line. Folks say I'm running, hell maybe they're right, but I'd rather drift than lay down and die. No safe harbor, no settling down, just rusted signs and no name town. But I trade the world for a taste of a breeze, over chains made of comfort and dead in peace. So if you see me in your rearview stare, just know I was never really there. I ain't lost, just ain't been found, and I'll take on over hanging around. I won't beg and I won't plead, don't need much, just enough to leave. May not have a place to be, but I got nowhere left but free. Where the dogwoods bloom in the springtime shine, there's a winding road through the pine and stone, and I'm proud to say this place is my own. Morning light spills down through the hills, Cool Creek water and the whippoorwill. Neighbors wave as they pass you by, with a handshake strong and a welcome smile. I'm high on the hills I roll,
if it turns a memory waiting to grow. Every mile's a story I already know. Hear the steel bridge hum as the tires roll through. Feel the wind on my face like it always knew. I could chase the world, but I'd never find a better place to leave my roots behind. I'm high on the hills I roam, the Ozarks, my forever home. From the gravel back roads to the open sky, this is where my heart will ride. You can keep your city lights, I got stars that own the night, and every road that calls my name brings me right back here I'm high on the hills I roam, the Ozarks, my forever home. From the gravel back roads to the open sky, this is where my heart will ride. Yeah, this is where my heart will ride.
Red glow ahead like a warning sign. I slam the brakes for the 100th time. No wreck, no lane closed, no flashing lights. Just tail lights stretching out of sight. Radio's looping that same old song. Been stuck here all damn morning long. Can't see the reason, can't make it make sense. Feels like the whole world's on defense. Why am I stopped when the road is wide? No cones, no crash, no reason why. Just crawling slow through a phantom fight. I'm losing years in broad daylight. Brake lights forever go, never whatever. Some invisible curse in this lane of life. That guy just cut me off again. To get one car ahead, congrats my friend. My coffee's cold, my patience fried. My soul's dissolving on the driver's side. Maybe this is just the way it ends. Trapped behind a minivan with fake chrome rims. I left my wheel at exit 9, screaming at clouds in a dotted line. Why am I stopped when the road is clear? This ain't a jam, it's a slow die smear. Just inching forward through thin despair. Is this the price for breathing air? Brake lights forever stuck together, whatever. Send my regards to the open air. Oh, now it's moving. Now cool. Guess the road just needed a little dramatic tension. Unbelievable.
thought the driving would be good. But up ahead they're standing like soldiers in a row. Miles of orange barrels, nowhere left to go. Not a torn up piece of pavement, not a bridge torn down. No hammer swinging heavy, no hard hats hanging round. Just plastic saints of nowhere, garden empty air, stretching out forever, and nobody's working there. It's miles and miles of orange barrels, stretching further than my sight. Miles and miles of orange barrels, but not a worker in the light. Highways holding me hostage, slowing me to a crawl. Endless miles of orange barrels and nothing getting done at all. I've counted every marker, I've cursed at every sign. I've checked the rearview mirror just to see if I lost my mind. The radio keeps on crackling, static fills the air, while orange ghosts keep watching, and no one's ever there. It's miles and miles of orange barrels, stretching further than my sight. Miles and miles of orange barrels, but not a worker in the light. Highways holding me hostage, slowing me to a crawl. Endless miles of orange barrels and nothing getting done at all. Maybe one day they'll show up with shovels in their hands. Till then I'll keep on dreaming of open driving land. But for now I'm stuck in limbo, my patience wearing thin. Orange barrels on the highway, they always seem to win. It's miles and miles of orange barrels, stretching further than my sight. Miles and miles of orange barrels, but not a worker in the light. Highways holding me hostage, slowing me to a crawl. Endless miles of orange barrels and nothing getting done at all. Just miles and miles of orange barrels and nothing getting done at all.
gas station, coffee, dashboard piles. Everywhere I roam, your name's on my mind. Signal hits green at the county line. Got a list of places, a few old friends, but that number in my phone, yeah, it always wins. Soon as I'm back in town, I'm dialing you up. Doesn't matter if it's late or the bars are shut. Could be 5 weeks, 5 months, or just last fall. Whenever I roll back in, you're my first call. Neon signs don't glow quite the same. Every small town diner just knows my name. But I ain't chasing ghosts or running from fate. It's just your laugh I'm trying to recreate. Could be short and sweet, could be all night long. But when I hit that welcome sign, you know where I belong. Soon as I'm back in town, I'm dialing you up. Doesn't matter if it's late or the bars are shut. Could be 5 weeks, 5 months, or just last fall. Whenever I roll back in, you're my first call. Ain't no promises, ain't no plans, just a voice on the line and a second chance. I might roll through, or I might just stay, but you pick up every time like it's yesterday. Soon as I'm back in town, I'm dialing you up. Doesn't matter if it's late or the bars are shut. Could be 5 weeks, 5 months, or just last fall. Whenever I roll back in, you're my first call. Yeah, you're my first call. Every time I'm rolling in, you're my first call.
Where it goes. Cross that bridge of Rockwall, lake shining in the dark. Headlights cut the water wide, eastbound made its mark. We rode our 30 down through pine and prairie land. Every town a story, every mile a brand. The wind filled our windows, the city slipped away. Texarkana, where 2 states meet and stay. Royce City wave behind us, cattle winds ox high. Greenville's bronze and Murphy, watch the miles pass by. Sulphur Springs with glass-walled room, laughter in the square. Mount Vernon's Friday night lights, Mount Pleasant steel in the air. We rode our 30 down through pine and prairie land. Every town a story, every mile a brand. The wind filled our windows, the city slipped away, till we rolled into Texarkana, where 2 states meet and stay.
were drawing clear. Then Texarkana took us in, courthouse straddle lines. Arkansas on one boot sole, the other Texas sign. We stood at State Line Avenue, 1 foot each in pride. Ace of clubs still standing with 22 sides. The journey's in the rear view, but the song will always say, we rode I-30 down to where 2 states meet and stay.
Welcome to Arkansas.
Cruising down Main with your hand in mine, sun slipping low, painting gold on the signs. The world's in a hurry, always moving fast, but this right here, I want it to last. The green lights come like they got somewhere to be, but I trade all this motion for pause with you and me. I'm not trying to rush through this midnight ride, I'm praying for a reason just to let time slide. Wishing for a red light, anything to make us wait. A little more stillness, a little more grace. Let the moment linger, don't let it fade. 'Cause hearts like ours weren't made for a race. Wishing for a red light so I can look at your face. There's magic in silence, in the rhythm we keep, the hum of the engine, your breath when you sleep. This highway keeps rolling like it's got no end, but I just wanna circle back and do it again. Slow it down, hold it close. Life's too short for the things we miss most, so let the world pass. I don't care if I've got you sitting right there. Wishing for a red light, just a little delay. Steal one more laugh, one more word you say. Let the taillights blur and the traffic stall. If love is the ride, I don't need the road at all. Wishing for a red light just to let the moment stay. Yeah, I'll take every stop sign, every pause
if it means I get to keep holding you close. So here's to the red lights, may they never turn green too soon.
Dusty road kicks up under